Hi students, welcome back. This is your lecture 5 of the sectors of the Indian economy. The last topic what we are going to discuss today is the sectors on the basis of ownership. This one you already know, it will be your public and private sector. Let me give you a nutshell of this video what we are going to discuss. The first one, if we discussed, let's classify them as public and private sector. If you talk about your public sector, as we know that public sector is basically owned and operated by government. This is owned and operated by individual or group of individuals. This one is on the basis of ownership. How they can be classified on the basis of ownership. Let's see. Second point, if we talk about their motive, since it's operated by government, their motive is service. If the individuals, their motive will be profit making. If we talk about they provide services at the lower cost. They provide it because they are basically providing subsidies. Their services are costly. There is a reason why they provide at a lower cost and why they provide costly, because they are not collecting any taxes. No tax collection. And they take all the taxes, so that's why it's the responsibility of them. Next one, if you talk about example of public sector, can be your BSNL, Bharat Sanchar Nigam Limited, your GAIL, your Gas Authority of India Limited, Steel Authority of India Limited. And this one you can give any example. In this one, if you want to give this railways, your telegraph and telepost, and many more. Example of your private sector can be your Reliance, can be your Idea, can be your suppose Airtel, or any other private individual owners, those who are there. Let's talk about them in detail. When we talk about your public sector, the government owns most of the assets and provide all the services. Example is railways, post office. You can include BSNL and SAIL and GAIL, not CRISGAIL, okay? It's basically meant for social benefit, social services. Government raise money, so this is the tax part what we were discussing. Raise money through taxes and other ways to meet expenses on the services rendered by it. The government provides subsidies and bear part of cost to support industries. Government must spend on provision of the health and education, since they are taking most of the taxes. That's why the services which are provided by the government, like suppose government hospitals, they are basically charging very less amount of fee by the doctors and so on. If you talk about your private sector, the ownership of assets and delivery of services in the hands of the private and individuals, like your Tata Iron and Steel Company, Reliance Industries, you can go in with your Airtel, Idea, and so on. They are guided by the motive to earn profit. They are to get services, they have to pay more. Reason I have already told you is unable to provide services. Several things needed by the people at a reasonable rate. Reason because their motive is basically profit, and plus they don't collect any taxes. So that's all for your chapter. Your sectors of Indian economy is over. Thank you so much.